When she was first diagnosed, I almost passed out. I actually was on the verge of vomiting. Just couldn't believe it was real. Like, I can't believe I'm hearing those words. Heartbreaking, understatement of how I felt with everything. Seeing your child go from a healthy child to such a sick, losing weight, it's heartbreaking. There's no other words to describe it for me. It's completely heartbreaking, where you just kind of go through the motions.
I was scared. I didn't know like what type of cancer it is. Like, I never knew like what cancer really was. Like, I knew what it was, but like when you think of kids with cancer, you think of the kids in the hospital that are smiling with like their bald heads and stuff, and you never in a million years imagine that you'd be that kid one day.
We take her to the doctor, they do an x-ray, they say you have to go to the emergency room, and our hearts just sank. I mean, just to the way the doctor says you have to go to the emergency room right now, it was just something that you just knew it was bad by the look on his face. And it's just something that no person should ever have to see or feel that sadness of knowing that their child was diagnosed with a horrible, horrible disease like that.
When I first got diagnosed with cancer, the only question I had was, will I lose my hair? And when they said yes, it was just, I cried for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then when I finally started to lose it, my scalp just had like pain, like to even touch it. And at that point, I was just like, Daddy, can you shave my head? Because I can't, it's okay, I'll be okay. And the whole time he was shaving my head, we were all crying in the garage in their house. When they told me I could get a Make-A-Wish, like I thought of the first thing that everyone thinks of, like a Disney cruise or a vacation, and then I was kind of doing it so my family can get something out of it too, because they went on this whole journey with me, but my mom told me to get something that meant a lot to me. So I asked for a horse, and that was probably the best decision I've ever made.
And the Make-A-Wish, she had just finished her chemo the day before, got out of the hospital, and she got her wish the next day. You would never know she felt as bad as she did. It didn't matter at that moment. She didn't care. She just wanted to go ride him. She didn't care at that moment. She forgot about everything, how bad she felt, all the stuff that she's been through. It was like focus on cause. And it's given her, 6 months now later, here we are, and it's still giving her joy every single day, because it's something she truly wanted, and it wasn't, it's years to come wish that just keeps giving. To see her go through all that and then have this wish granted, it was just, she was just forever great. She's just grateful. She's just beyond words thankful for Make-A-Wish. And she said if anything positive had come out of it, it was cause.
He's like the one thing that I look forward to, like when I know I get up in the morning, it's 5:50, and I'm like, at least I get to see Cause after school. At least I get to ride today.
I get to wash her horse when she's done riding every day. I get to do all that stuff that her and I have a really good bond from Cause. He makes us to where I spend good, great quality time with her because of him.
What a phenomenal organization it is. It's not just changed her life, it's changed our lives as well. So we're forever grateful for Make-A-Wish, because to see our daughter happy after going through so much, it's overwhelming. It's a debt we can never repay.
He's like the sun on a cloudy day. He's pretty much everything to me.